I got you and told her he came back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
No, if you're done with your business, I already told you that you were making some of the staff uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. But I'm back in here.
Especially you, Mr. American Flag, that doesn't know the First Amendment. I'm serious. I'm not here to disrespect you, but you're not going to trample on my First Amendment right to be here.
No one's actually
I'm gonna stand right here and record
Have a
this.
seat back in the vehicle. You can point that camera if you want, but sit down in the vehicle. Sit.
Am I detained?
Get back in.
A camera, a citizen who knows the law, and a system of power that was never ready to be seen. Welcome to the place where every frame is a conversation, and every conversation is a test. A test for both the citizen and those in power. Here, we don't shout to be heard. We simply stand still, record, and say, I know my rights, and I will not back down. This is where power is questioned, emotion is separated from law, and freedom is measured by every second the camera keeps rolling. Because if you don't stand up for your rights today, then tomorrow, no one may be left standing. No arrests, no threats, just the law upheld the way it should be.
I got you and told her he came back in. Yeah, well, that's okay.
No, if you're done with your business, I already told you that you were making some.
I'm back in here.
James entered the Illinois Department of Labor in Burbank with nothing but a FOIA request, a camera, and a firm understanding of his rights. He didn't yell, didn't disrupt. He simply stood, recorded, and exercised what the First Amendment protects, observing government functions in a public space. And yet the discomfort wasn't caused by disturbance, but by transparency. Requests to stop filming were based not on law, but on feelings, as if someone's discomfort could temporarily override a citizen's constitutional rights. When that wasn't enough, they called the police as a pressure tactic, but this time, the truth stood firm. Officer Tomlinson, 102, arrived, and unlike many before him, he didn't threaten or take sides. He made it clear James had every right to be there, to film, and to submit a FOIA request without needing an appointment.
Help right now. Probably gonna file a FOIA with this department in a few moments.
Lunch, and you cannot
Closed for lunch?
Yes, and
Okay.
you cannot record in here, sir.
In public areas, not in the private areas. And I just need to file a FOIA, so I don't need an appointment for anything like that. You know what FOIA is?
Because are away for lunch, and I prefer that you don't record me.
I understand. So if there's a way you could just probably talk to a manager or someone.
Can you not record me?
Well, we're recording everything that's in public.
I prefer that you not record me, sir.
I understand, but you're in public, man. Respect the public. It's nothing private going on.
Yes, and this is their lunch hour.
Maybe they can help me, you know.
They cannot. They're on lunch.
The people that's behind the desk right there?
They are on lunch. They're on their break. Yes, they're on break.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can wait till they off a break. It's still open
They
to the
get
public.
off at 1:30.
Okay, I'll hang around. That's okay. Yeah, why can't we be on the inside? It's open to the public, man. This is a public.
Again, I say, sir, I need you to stop recording me.
That I need to conduct.
Recording, but
Of course not.
if you don't have an appointment, come back at 1:30 when we start seeing people again.
Really? Okay, are you like the supervisor here?
I'm a manager.
Good, great, because I just asked for you and she said you weren't available. She wouldn't got you for me. Well, that was unnecessary. Like I told her, I'm in here trying to record, obviously, but I also have to file it's not needed, it's not a requirement to file just the Freedom of Information Act. Are you familiar with what that is?
Yeah. I know
Okay,
what
great.
Freedom of Information
So that's what I'll be doing.
To see you right now.
I can understand. Like I said, I don't have an appointment, so I'll still fill it out and turn it in. I can still turn it in. Obviously still have to come back from lunch, right?
Yeah.
Right, for sure. That's what I was trying to tell her, but she wasn't interested. I mean, why not? Why? I mean, there's something wrong with that?
Well, we normally don't because
Appointment.
when we are, because we're not going to have security here. We're
Right.
not going to have any staff here.
Right.
We don't allow public just to be in the office when they have no reason to be here.
And heard that I do have something to do while I'm here.
Yeah, but you're going to be here public
Right, in the public.
for an hour and a half when I have no staff here.
What do you suggest? You know, do you just I leave and come back? Or am I already? Well, I'm already here.
Well, that's what we ask everybody to do when we don't have anybody available to see it.
For you, and then once you guys come off for lunch or whatever, we can turn it in and get a copy, a stamp receipt, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So yeah, obviously he was
Sir,
telling
can you
everybody
please not
that
record me?
you went back and got the guy and the manager, and he said, so I don't understand what's the problem.
They have. I'm a security officer. I am not
Oh, so you saying you got different rules than this entity here?
not recording me.
I know, but you're in public, man. I mean, you steady engaging me. Like, you know, anybody that engaged me is going to be on camera. That's winding everything down, man.
Not videotape me.
You
can record everything in the building, but you can't record me. So don't put me on.
Do you work for them?
It doesn't matter where I work for. In here, but you can't record me.
So the manager just said I was good to go.
You can't record me.
The manager.
But I said don't record me.
Let's go to lunch, man.
Can't stop from recording.
I'm aware of that, but it's the fact of recording.
Like their conversations while they're up there talking to.
No, so basically it's one thing to record out here doing the recording like now. I'm talking to you, he's recording.
Officer, and I do have a right to do that, correct?
And I'm pretty sure you got a call from my boss.
How you doing, officer? What's your name and badge number, sir?
All staff is on lunch, and
Appreciate it.
we come back at 1:30. The facility, if he's not here to do himself, then you're not supposed to be in the facility until 1:30.
That's not true. Matter of fact, here he comes now. He's totally aware that I will be here. I need to file a FOIA. He asked me, was I going to hang around till 1:30? I told him, yeah. Yeah, I want to file a FOIA.
I apologize. There was no reason to call you.
Look, told you. Security. I told you. He's right there, the manager.
As long as all he's
It
doing.
went over my head.
I'm just saying, he's right there.
To video public business being done. I mean, is it making some people uncomfortable? Maybe.
Appreciate that, John. Well, at least we know John didn't call. We appreciate him. Appreciate that. Officer, what's your
I
name?
appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah, of course. If you talk to your boss, let him know.
He's
okay with it.
Well, he's 100% within his rights.
Nothing we can
So
do.
have you on a schedule and you'll be handled accordingly.
I appreciate that, John. And officer, your name and badge number, sir?
Tomlinson 102. Tomlinson, I wish.
Oh,
102.
102. And do you guys have like the CAD number? Yeah, appreciate it, officer.
Hang tight.
All right, for sure. So yeah, man. Security tried to blame it on John. Or she said her boss. So maybe the security's boss. Oh, okay. Not John. Let's just get the CAD number from Officer Tomlinson. It's always a problem, man. These officers are great, though. Definitely appreciate it. That's what it is, TTA fan.
Right?
Okay, your name on here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Department from here. Get the right the building right here. Oh wow, so quick, man.
Yeah, that's the PD right there. So
Okay.
if you got any questions, you can go in there and ask them.
I know it's sergeants, lieutenants, is it like that?
Yeah.
Sergeant, lieutenant, deputy chief, and then chief.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait.
Of course, man.
Telling them, man, what the rights we have. We definitely appreciate that from you, officer. So,
You be safe,
man, you
alright?
too. Thanks a lot.
Take it easy, bro.
All right.
Despite validation from both law enforcement and a department supervisor, James still faced resistance from building security. A sharp reminder of how ignorance and ego can stand in the way of lawful conduct. But James didn't respond with anger. He chose reason. He didn't back down, nor did he provoke. He calmly held the line, exercising his rights with remarkable composure. And in the end, he filed his FOIA request and walked away peacefully. That moment wasn't just a personal victory, it was a reminder. Citizens don't need to shout to be heard. They only need to know the law and refuse to step back when the law stands with them.
We be good to go. Okay, so all I need to do is like file a FOIA with you guys. Are you familiar with FOIA is?
If I can find out.
Yeah, because John told me that all you guys were going on lunch. So if you can help me, I can be.
I just got back early. Your first name?
My name's James.
James?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just be a moment.
Okay. So we definitely appreciate her, man.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's gonna go back there and ask John. So
Sir, You can record in the lobby, yes, but you cannot record back there because you have people that's on a different page with private clients.
It doesn't matter.
They have, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You're dealing with customers over the phone. The clients,
Right.
and they're dealing with clients over the phone. So no, you cannot record back there.
I can. It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it does not. As long as I'm standing here, I'm good to go.
But sir.
Didn't the police just tell you, and John?
Sir. No, I have staff that's back here that's dealing with clients.
It doesn't matter.
Over the phone. It does when they giving out their personal information.
Information in public, that's a problem. That's not on me.
Sir, can I help you?
That's crazy, man. All right. Yes, ma'am. Oh, my living God. Okay, great. So what I'll do is just, I'll fill out the FOIA here on a blank sheet, and I'll turn it back into you for a stamp receipt.
We don't usually handle FOIAs in the office.
I understand. I understand. It's just, we can do it at any public entity to your public information officer. Okay, cool. Now I'm talking to somebody. Boy, it's crazy. Yeah, if I could just get a receipt of that, we'll be good to go. Here's your pen back.
It's fine. Your contact information?
I want to do it anonymously, but you know what? Like, I'll call in 5 days when the materials are ready, follow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll give you this this email address.
Okay.
Timestamp it. I'll give you a copy and I'll send it up to them, and then you can contact the
Them.
email address.
Okay, for sure. So she was on the phone telling on us again. She don't even know that this guy right here works for them. But like I said, at this point, it's pride and ego. And like, you know, when they call the cops on you, they expect for them. I'm not sure. She's calling all around America, man, and just saying what we're doing. So, pride and ego, man. Sometimes you get rid of your ego and swallow your pride. It's crazy, man. But this is who they hire, man. Ally Universal. Ah, man. So it is what it is.
Here is your copy, and this is the email address that I send it to, so you can go ahead and follow up with it.
Let me see if John's available real quick before I book on out.
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it. Young lady, I'll go back and get John for us one last time, and we'll be good to go. Y'all stay tuned. Appreciate you for being professional all the way through when the cops came. You were totally fair. I just wanted to highlight that, but I recognize that. However, the security young lady, she's, even after receiving an education from you and the cops, she's still becoming,
People are uncomfortable.
receiving an education that what I'm doing is legally protected. That's a problem. Because
You're just making people.
Oh, well, okay, but I'm just saying. I just think for future, someone else comes in. Hopefully, they don't be.
I don't know if you were molested.
Well,
Sorry.
bothered. There you
I could accept that.
go. Okay, all right, John. Appreciate you, man. Want to offer an apology today, security lady, or no? It is what it is. What's going on, John?
Can I help you with?
No.
No?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
No, if you're done with your business, I already told you that you were making some of the staff uncomfortable.
What I'm doing real quick, I'm back in here narrating to my family members. But to be perfectly honest with you, I can be in here until you guys close because it's time, place, and manner. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I was professional with you. Courtesy that I asked for.
And I'm giving professionalism right back to you. Just I don't think that what she's doing is. You should tell her to leave me be. You know what I mean? But that was John again. And
This encounter reveals how fragile freedom becomes when not exercised. Without people like James, calm, informed, and unwavering, our rights risk being quietly worn down by apathy or unchecked authority. Don't wait until your rights are violated to take action. Be the one who steps forward, knows the law, and turns every camera into a mirror held up to power, especially where that power is most easily abused.
Especially you, Mr. American Flag, that doesn't know the First Amendment. I'm serious. I want my First Amendment right to be here.
No one's.
On the moment Enrique began filming inside the Plymouth recorder's office, a public space funded by taxpayer dollars, he was treated like an intruder. Several employees appeared visibly irritated, demanding that he stop recording and claiming it was a private space or that they simply didn't want to be filmed. But personal discomfort cannot override a constitutional right. Enrique didn't yell, didn't argue. He simply stood his ground, held the camera steady, and stated the obvious. The First Amendment doesn't stop at the entrance to a government building. What stood out most wasn't his camera, it was the reaction of those who didn't want to be seen while working in a public space. He firmly insisted that he was exercising his freedom of the press in a building paid for by public funds, where every citizen has the right to observe.
We just want to make sure, can you turn that off for a second?
No.
If our employees recorded.
Are you, and you are?
I am the director of operations for the building.
Not aware that we have the right to video record here?
Who did you write to?
Please.
Can I see your ID?
No.
You can't see mine.
You're the one that's at work.
I don't like being on this video either.
No.
I'm not here to film
First
you.
of all,
They're our employees because you don't pay them out of pocket. This is a government facility, so you don't.
these are
Really? Who finances this town?
people that record their deeds and mortgages.
Who finances this town? Who is that people? I'd rather not. You're not identifying yourself.
You're not identifying yourself.
I am a documents in private. I'm not the one that's at work, sir.
Yeah, we will.
Well, maybe you should, and maybe you shouldn't desecrate the flag. By the way, thin blue.
Break the flag?
Yeah. Are you military? Well, it is. We have the right to know who works here. How's it going, sir? Are you a supervisor here?
Yes, John Enrique.
Okay, so
Everyone's all right.
we're working on videos for news purposes. You see, this guy's automatically assuming that we're,
Ask for permission.
but we don't need to because this is America. You see, we have freedoms here. Who's right and who's wrong?
Thanks for your time.
No problem. We'll be more than glad to wait.
You can go, please.
Be here. You guys are all uneducated people that work for the city or for the town. You work for the state. You guys all work for us.
For the state.
Who
So you
pay?
don't know what you're talking about.
Who pays you guys?
Recording fees.
That's what I just told him.
Isn't this run by government tax dollars?
By
This
tax
is a
dollars.
private place.
No.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know. It's a public place.
So why are you in the building?
We never even wanted to speak to anybody. All we were doing is working on a video, and you guys are interfering with our job. You see?
No,
I'm asking
very
you.
wrong.
I am
Our
asking you to
employees
leave
do
me
not
out.
wanna be
I am
What
asking you
is your
to.
name again, Enrique? What?
With your age, you be more educated about our rights in this
What
building.
is your name,
But
sir?
what do you want? The last four of my social? Relax. The police is gonna come, and you guys are gonna be educated, and then you guys will never do this again. Amendment. I'm serious. I'm not here to disrespect you, but you're not gonna trample on my First Amendment right to be here. Listen, you don't pay out of pocket. That's my whole point. There's no our employees. This is when only us can say that. That's how this goes. Yes.
No, you even say where you live. Do you live?
My right to privacy?
We serve the people of Plymouth County.
Okay, perfect. So do we. So when the police shows up, they're gonna ask you, have they been disorderly? Have they been bothering anybody? What was the problem? Ma'am, please don't disrespect. We're not speaking with you. When people are speaking, when men are speaking, you respect.
You're being rude.
So no, because you guys are interfering with me. So I didn't speak with anybody here. I'm not. No, that he's uneducated.
And
No.
I think I need to call
We
the
have to have
police.
some control.
Oh, maybe I need to call the police just because I'm standing my ground on my First Amendment, and I'm not gonna let you guys run over
We have to
me.
have some control.
We do. You see, we have some employees that are out of control. So we're gonna go ahead and put you guys in order when the police arrives.
Nobody's out of control.
Well, we were never trying to speak to anybody. You see, when somebody talks to us, we talk back. No, you be quiet. Be respectful. You're a grown.
This is a
You're
place of
you're
business.
you're a, and I understand that.
You're
And so
causing a commotion.
you guys are. We're not here to speak to anybody. So if you talk to us, we're gonna talk
Just wait
back.
for the police to-
Awesome. Yeah. I bet you the police is playing rock, paper, scissors because they're trying to choose who to send because they already know what type of videos these are. You see, you guys, much attention to the First Amendment, but we do. So you'll learn today.
So you're here because of the First Amendment?
Absolutely. We've been doing this for 6 years. You see, we have over 100 on our platform. Do you understand how much that is? Do you understand the publicity and engagement with the public that this video is going to have? Now you guys are going to be in the spotlight.
When somebody comes in our building,
This is not your building. This is our building. You need to understand that.
we have rules on what people are doing within the
Correct. And your rules can't go against our rights.
building. You never ask permission.
They're guaranteed by the Constitution. So you guys need to learn those. Do a good deed and learn about American rights. I can't wait for the police to arrive. We were just filming. We were just filming.
You were.
Minutes and 54 seconds.
You're filming our employees. And they're uncomfortable about it.
I didn't know I was supposed to make anybody feel comfortable here. Who the real bosses is.
Instead of engaging reasonably, many of the public employees responded with hostility, as if their roles exempted them from scrutiny. They refused to acknowledge themselves as public servants, despite being paid with public money. The tension didn't come from Enrique's tone. It came from what the camera revealed. Transparency isn't something everyone in government welcomes. When police were called, this time the story took a rare turn. The officers who arrived were calm and informed. They clarified that Enrique had every right to film as long as he wasn't causing a disturbance. It was one of those rare moments when reason overpowered ego, and the law served its true purpose, protecting citizens' rights, not shielding public employees' feelings.
Our employees, our building, these guys are so uninformed. But you're gonna learn today, sir. I promise. Something wrong, and you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Okay. You're a public employee. I'm gonna request that. So don't delete that. We're not trying to be rude, but you guys want to be rude, we can give you this a little bit of the awesome. Mr. Thin Blue Line, you're gonna learn to represent fallen cops. Listen, you better be. No, there's no our employees. There's our employees. How's it going, sir? All right, my name's Enrique. Nice to meet you. Can I have your name and badge number for the record?
Officer Curley, badge 130.
That we have to ask for permission to video record in a public building. Perfect. No, I'm not. We didn't speak to anybody. We have the right to be here. We haven't been disorderly.
What's the issue? What do you got?
Just video recording. We're working on a story for news purposes. Could you please let them know, sir? Well, we'd rather go with you because you see, we're a news outlet, and we know for a fact before you leave. But go ahead. But we have the right to walk in there too. So if you guys want to create privacy, you can. But you have to. Thank you, officer. Nice. They sent a good employee of ours. So you can enjoy the show. Go ahead. You can be in a private office. You see, these people. No, you can. If I'm just proving a point here, officer. We would never break the law. We haven't been disorderly.
That's all right.
I mean, you shouldn't have a problem speaking with the officer in front of me if you created this whole problem. So go ahead. I'll let you speak.
Well, I'm trying to resolve this, but yeah. So you got the registry. He's coming. Yeah, he's coming right. All right.
We have the right to be here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm going to speak with him too, you know. I got sergeant's coming in too if you want to speak with our sergeant.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. Heck yeah. I can tell that your sergeant is a good guy. 9 times out of 10, that's how it is. But
we try to hear.
We're not here to break the law.
Yeah, for everybody, we'll get out of here.
Awesome.
Right.
Sure.
Over 100 million people that viewed our platform. So do a good job, officer.
That's all I do.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, guys. So this is a little taste of who the real boss is. Oh, how's it going, Sergeant?
What's happening?
How are you today?
I'm excellent.
My name is Enrique. Can I have your badge number, please? And
I
name?
don't have a badge number. It's 06SG.
Thank you so much. You know why? I was just talking about it. Actually, I haven't met you.
You met me?
I haven't met you. I just met you right now. Reacting to this call, I automatically assume that he has good leadership.
Okay.
Because place.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we have the right to be here. These guys have acted like they've never seen a camera in their life. The problem was with us video recording.
Yep.
So,
which we can do.
Yep. Ever again on citizens entry, they believe this is private. They call it our employees, and they say it made me think about slavery time and all these type of things, you know. Guys, she would not. She was part of calling the police. She's not gonna do that. But that's right there, sir. It's called the walk of shame. They do that all on their own, sir. They do that all on their own. And we praise good cops to the highest level. I believe, because they said, I want to speak to the officer in private, because you see, police, instead of listening and trying to find out what we're doing, well, according to them, we were all the bad guys. So call the police and because this is a public building, and there's public members of the public who may get confused about our rights. Yeah. That's why we have over 100 million hits on our channel. And I will tag you guys as good police officers as soon as you guys, sense of people, and we encourage a lot of people to go to the, what is it, Plymouth Police Department and leave them a good review. In fact, even though I don't know the outcome of this investigation yet, I know for a fact that they're going to honor the Constitution. This officer honoring.
This is where it all started. Yeah, I mean, so I hope that they would honor the United States Constitution and the place where it all began. This is where Plymouth Rock is. Pilgrims.
Oh, wow. So
this is the first registry deed place like in the United States.
The rights, maybe. I don't know how it was back then, but when was the First Amendment started? Thank you, Mr. Allen. So there you go.
I hope I would know that one.
1776, 1775. We had the same guy that's still working here because he looks like he's 500 years old.
Sir, and guys upstairs, yeah.
Also, I'm going to ask you guys, just don't. Obviously, they don't know what's. They called us. Not a big deal. Do what you got to do, but try not to cause a disturbance.
Oh, we will never. There's almost 1,500 videos in 6 years. So if you do the math, that's almost one video every day. Good officers.
I had the time to do that. I don't know how you guys do it.
You are. No. You are, bro.
You guys get paid? How's you getting paid? That's all that matters.
We're doing, even though it's our duty to know about our rights and to check up on the government, because a lot of people are afraid that they may get arrested because of how it was back in the day. Nowadays, it's getting even. 5 years ago, everywhere we go, we had a problem, even with police. So these videos have gone. Are you a police officer?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Thank you, brother. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, Officer Oxen, badge number 184.
184?
Yep.
Your favorite amendment? Do you have one?
First.
Plymouth police, to their credit, fulfilled their role by affirming Enrique's First Amendment rights. However, some weaknesses were still apparent. Their response was slow, allowing tensions to escalate unnecessarily. Upon arrival, they failed to proactively educate the office staff about the law, forcing the citizen to take on that role himself. The officers also did not step in when Enrique was personally insulted, nor did they offer any concrete guidance to prevent future conflicts. While there were no clear legal violations or abuse of authority, the police showed a lack of initiative in fully defending constitutional rights.
Well, we're only shooting 60 frames per second, okay. So no worries. Yes, one more question. How do we complain on everybody that was involved in this call? Because we have the right to do that, but we would like to know the name of the person in charge, so that I'm not telling people to go ahead and say that they failed, but I'm not telling them to go ahead and say that they passed this audit. Their concerns, if they see anything that was wrong here, it is your right to see something, say something, right?
Listen, the only thing I say is you guys can do your First Amendment and all that stuff, but you got to let them know.
Then it doesn't become an audit. It's not an audit. Okay. I'm not then I will no longer be the mystery shopper.
All right.
I hear you.
Because if you came in and said, hey, I'm doing the First Amendment audit, and they were like treating you like, they were just kind of nervous. They didn't know what you guys were doing. And if you said, I'm doing an audit, boom, you'd be all set.
But the thing is, does the mystery shopper go into McDonald's?
I'm just trying to be reasonable.
I understand. And honestly, sir, it comes to only recording. Because imagine if I came here saying bad words. People, we're not here to do that. We're auditing our right to film. But even though we may not like the people,
how many hits you think I'm gonna get?
You're gonna get, right? Sergeant. Let me see. That's good. That's good. Well, we're actually gonna go ahead and get going right after you guys go. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you.
What's your name? Steve Gibbons. You guys have a good day.
You too. Guys, so I encourage you guys to go to Google and go to the registry, America's First Registry of Deeds, and give them a whatever star rating that you'd like. Go to the Plymouth Police Department and give them a 5-star rating for educating citizens on our rights. No, you are disturbing my peace, actually. At this point, you're disturbing our peace.
You can't be doing research.
Yeah, but technically she's disturbing our peace. because we have the right to do this, and I begged you.
Mine, I'm trying to work here.
And go home.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah.
You heard me. You know, if
What do you mean, Grandpa?
What you doing? You're like 180.
Yeah, maybe we step outside and. You better have an accent to get me on the phone.
I don't need one. I'm in a public place. That's what I'm saying. Nice shoes. Do they make those for men? So you see, that's why we do what we do. Think they have rights that they don't. I have the right not to be filmed. Where's everybody at? Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. I thought I was the bad guy, ma'am.
This is against you.
The what? Actually, Jesus Christ is with me everywhere I go. So, mental health issues? No, ma'am. That's probably you.
In this area.
Why? Because there's a paper that says that. We've already established this. That's a public place. Turn around.
You in the name of Jesus. You and your work are finished.
By you?
Places.
Oh wow! Oh my God! I'm not gonna sleep tonight. You better not touch me.
You gonna get your friend out here?
No, he's not. You guys were bothering me to see me get locked up today, right, Grandpa?
I just want to be able to do my work.
Oh, that was me when I got here. It means a lot coming from the guy who interrupted my work. Here, there's a sign. I bet you everybody here is like a Kamala Harris person. I have the right to speak.
It's a public place, but just because it's public
I have the right to speak.
mean you can
Yes, it does.
bother me.
People are going to learn today that arrived. 3 cops arrived, left, said good job to us. I'm not going to walk in there because I don't want to film you guys, but you need to understand that if I want to, I will.
We don't need to.
Bup, bup. She said, bup, bup. This is the funniest. I love this video. I love this video. Flakes in one building. He's on a law-abiding citizen and learned about the First Amendment today. You work for us. We don't work for you. You don't dismiss me.
The initial reactions from the government staff exposed a common contradiction. Many in public service positions treat citizens as threats, not as the very people they are sworn to serve. They forget that a government title doesn't grant immunity from oversight, and not wanting to be filmed isn't a valid reason to block public recording. Still, there was a glimmer of hope. The responding officers remained composed, professional, and, most importantly, committed to the rule of law. They didn't succumb to emotional pressure, but instead stood on the side of what was right, where the Constitution is not just a document, but a daily practice.
Yeah, doesn't look like you're doing anything. Wow, the worst public employees in history, along with the worst citizens in history. My God, I was wrong. I thought I was the bad guy here. I'm the bad guy, like that move. Not doing TikToks. Well, actually, we're gonna go ahead and do a TikTok on this one. Find us on TikTok, guys. We'll leave the link in the description. Beautiful, beautiful walk of shame over here for the Plymouth Registry of Deeds, the first registry of deeds of America. You don't like TikTok?
I don't like it either.
What you gonna do, girl?
What am I gonna do, girl? No, shut that off.
We don't like TikTok either, so don't worry. Well, you look very good for the
You
camera
do.
today. You came prepared.
I know.
I don't know about that. You came prepared today.
Yep. Oh yeah. We recognize nice hair when we see it. I mean, I was his age and still had hair. I'm 38 and it's gone. Whatever happened to me? All right.
Look at that old telephone over there, bro. Seen that shit?
Yeah. Why Mr. America does what he does. At least, hey, we can start all over again, or we can leave. You know, we were wrong. I apologize. I accept an apology. What do you think?
I'd like to know who you are.
I saw you. I saw that by your age, I would respect you. So I decided to give up. I decided to, and then I gave it up to you. I told you my name's Enrique.
We love people coming into our building.
This is not your building. This is our building. He still doesn't get it.
I'm in charge of the building.
We've been in charge of this building
20 years.
That's not good, brother. Because how don't you know?
Finish my sentence.
Go ahead.
We ask what they're here for. We ask their name, what they're interested in doing.
That's how it goes?
No, when people don't give us their name or say why they're there, and you're not responding to us, we call the police.
Okay, and then did you learn anything today?
Well, I learned that there are people out there that don't respect our rules.
We do not care about your rules if they go against our rights. So you know what? You can do whatever you want. The rules are for you. I know for a fact I'm not gonna walk in there with a cigarette because that's probably walk in there with a cigarette. It's illegal. You can't smoke indoor in Massachusetts. So do not trump your rights, sir. And I don't want to be rude to you, man. I actually with
courtesy. When someone comes into somebody's building who's responsible for the operation.
You're not comprehending.
I'm talking about courtesy.
But we don't have, sir, the First Amendment, it's about,
you're just courteous.
And we haven't come in here being rude. So do you apologize?
For remove us?
Well, what'd you ask them to do? Come have coffee with us?
We're concerned about
the city hall or the town hall and ask questions. These people right here, criminals. So, thank you.
Educated.
Man, I love this guy. Hold on. How do you become, what's the next level after a sergeant? You're like a lieutenant, right? What is it? You need to be a lieutenant. Yes. I know, right? He has that. He might be a sergeant, but I tell you something. You have the look that you've been doing this for a while. How long?
Like 28 years.
Nothing more that we love than you know, humble people that actually sign up to be police officers for the correct thing across the country, sir. I've been illegally arrested more than 10 times, and then they drag me out of places, embarrass me. The prosecutor or the state sees what happened, and they say this guy didn't break the law, and then no charges filed. And suffering I went through. Well, I don't sue either. Some people say, this guy's just looking for a payday. I go, but I don't want the citizens.
You don't sue me because
I don't want the citizens' money. Person and make my just educate. If I ever sued somebody, I'd give it all back. I'll make a big party right here, Plymouth. Somebody messed up, I'm not keeping the money. Now, if we could hold police officers accountable for whenever they do illegal arrests, then it comes out of their pocket, and then I feel like, okay, maybe this guy should suffer a little bit like I did. But until, I think the state of New York, some states, you could hold police officers accountable and personally. Conditions in your job, and sometimes you may not do the right thing, but it's not an excuse. When we break the law, there's not an ignorance of the law, it's not an excuse. That's what that's what everybody says. The law, no matter how much we cry and beg, it's your duty, your job to take us to jail, and then there's a process. You guys,
we got a lot of hits.
we're running our timer right here so that we can get. Thank you. How many hits? Thank you. I think this is 100. This is 100,000 hitter.
This entire incident reminds us the system isn't always broken, but when citizens don't understand their rights or public servants forget their duties, the camera becomes the only thing that keeps everyone honest. If no camera was rolling, how far would the truth be distorted? And if those who abuse power are always shielded by qualified immunity, then what is justice, other than an empty promise reserved for those without the privilege to evade it?
I'm gonna stand right here and record this.
Seat back in the vehicle. You can point that camera if you want, but sit down in the vehicle.
What began as a seemingly routine traffic stop in Robertson County quickly escalated the moment a citizen pulled out a camera and started asking questions. The driver cooperated, though unable to find proof of insurance, and apologized. But when the passenger, aware of his rights, calmly asked, "Am I being detained?" While Saudim and began filming, everything shifted. Instead of providing clear answers, the officers responded with authority-laced deflection, issued commands to stay seated, and avoided citing any legal grounds. Tension rose when the passenger declared his intent to sue for unlawful ID search, a potential violation of the Fourth Amendment. This wasn't just a clash between citizens and law enforcement, it was a spotlight on the discomfort power feels when transparency enters the room. And sometimes a single question, "Am I being detained?" is enough to unravel the thin veil of control that falters under public scrutiny.
I need the tag.
Well, everybody being pulled over
I need the.
for apparently no reason. Is it in there or up there?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in. I can find it. Just so you know, it's in the.
Here we go, everybody. Welcome to Robertson County.
Where's the insurance one? I found those. Well, I mean, I found that one. I'm looking for the insurance.
There'll be a big search with lots of
No.
There's no need for a big search. There are lots of old right here.
That's a damn lie.
The road by any means. I don't think I realized. I try not to drive in the fast lane on purpose because I mean I don't drive fast. But besides that, no. I mean I moved over and because I knew I was coming here. We live right down the road.
Okay, I'll just stop and check you out.
Yes, sir.
See if,
Okay.
if there's some problem.
No, sir.
Everything checks out. Then
Okay. I'm looking for my insurance. I just got insurance recently. I have no idea.
so you haven't been drinking.
No, sir.
We don't do drugs.
Been sober for 9 years. Yes, sir.
Keep your hands out of the glove box until we get back.
I'm looking to see if that fell out in there.
Insurance. We don't
The
have
insurance
any
card.
firearm. Sorry. Sit down. Just because the car
Come on.
stops does not mean you can take your
Get
seatbelt off.
off.
I have
Get
no
back.
idea where it is. I just don't have any idea where it is. I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No,
She thinks if
don't.
you stop the car, you push
have
them. She's 3.
have it, Daddy.
Not bad habit. She just thinks anytime you stop, you know, you're supposed to find it. Without, I'm so sorry. I have looked through my wallet. I have looked through this without tearing the whole car apart. And I don't. You asked me not to start digging, so I was just doing like you asked. I can't find it. Yeah.
You don't have to do this. And would you mind? And this is up to you. Would you mind stepping out of the vehicle for just a minute and just kind of walk around a minute and let me just observe? If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
I mean, yeah, I'm sober, so yes.
Sir, have a seat back.
I'm gonna stand right here and record
Have a
this.
seat back in the vehicle. You vehicle. Sit.
Am I detained?
Get back.
Am I detained?
Get back in the vehicle now.
Am I detained? You're a scared little bitch, ain't you? Fucking pussy cops nowadays.
If you don't mind, all I just wanted to do. This gentleman's attitude is what's going to get anybody in trouble.
I'm gonna get her in trouble.
No, sir. Nobody's saying anything about your recording. I don't care.
You just said that, but what I'm doing is gonna get anybody in trouble.
No, sir. I didn't. If you want a confrontation, you need to just. If you don't want one, you need to stop. You need to stop now. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, until you sticking your nose in it.
You have no legal authority to detain the passenger.
Sir, you're not being detained. I'm keeping you in the vehicle. No, you're not detained.
We'll see you in court.
Go ahead.
Y'all see this?
Have you been taking any kind of medicine? Is this your actual address to For everybody's safety purposes.
Thanks for giving my name. If I'm not being detained, he runs my name, I'm going to file civil suit.
That's in the vehicle when I
No, you don't. Quote me the statute.
I'm not arguing with you. The best thing for you to do is to keep your mouth closed.
I was talking to my wife.
Well, I'm talking to you. Right now, I'm doing an investigation, and you're going to do what I tell you to do.
You won't be a cop much longer.
Because in a free society, justice should not depend on luck or privilege. It must stand on transparency and accountability. And if power cannot be questioned, it's not lawful authority, and it's authoritarianism dressed in legal uniform. Not every camera captures violence, but every time it starts rolling, one truth always surfaces: who truly understands the law, and who's only used to giving orders. Freedom doesn't live in slogans or documents. It lives in the moment a citizen dares to stand firm, armed with nothing but a camera and knowledge of their rights. This isn't rebellion, it's a reminder that every right, even those written in blood, can be erased by silence. So keep the camera rolling, keep your mind sharp, and keep your rights by using them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Not to support us, but to remind the system we're still watching.